Hello and welcome back to another episode of TCN. I forgot to start the review, so we are jumping into the Weller Antique 107 Cohiba review. Going over the tobacco, we have got an Ecuador Sumatra wrap, a US broadleaf binder. This tobacco here is what is aged in the Antique 107. It's not the whole cigar, it's not dipped. And then finally, a blend of Dominican, Honduran, and Nicaraguan fillers. Going over the dry puff because I forgot to, it has some nice cocoa to it. Not too bitter, not too sweet, and a little bit of oaky spice. Going over the first third, it has got some nice spice. It is not overwhelming. It still keeps the cigar smooth, robust, beautiful premium tobacco taste, touch of cocoa behind everything, but otherwise very easy smoking. Going over the second third, oaky spice is toned down, a little bit more earthiness is shining, and that cocoa, while still very mild, is getting a little bit bitter, but still just very faint in the background. But how about we finish this cigar, and I'll tell you what I think. Going over the final third, it really tones down, earthiness really pushes through, a bit of charred wood, but no more of that oaky spice or cocoa. You can definitely tell the oils are building up at the end, and it is primarily, in my opinion, earthy. I would say that this is still a good cigar. At least what I paid, $31.75. It is hard to justify it, but I think this is a solid smoke if you just want something new, interesting, and just to have a fun time. This isn't something to take seriously. This is something to have fun with, enjoy, bring it around with your buddies, have a nice glass of whiskey. And I would say one thing, I did this with water, but this would 1,000% be better if I had a nice glass of whiskey. Something wheated, obviously like your Weller, something that's on that sweet side, or even like a single malt or a sherry cask finish. Something bright, sweet, something that will really liven up this cigar and push that cocoa a little further. Thank you all for tuning in. Sorry about the kind of ramshackle reviews. I'm currently in the middle of a move, but this guy came out. I really wanted to push the review out because I was excited for it. I'm sure many people are. It's the new release for the year. But in general, thank you all for tuning in. If you're still here, great to hear, because this will also be a little update, is that we're kind of cutting down the reviews a little bit. I feel like it's kind of wasted space. Just toss all this information on the back that doesn't really matter. I'll give general thoughts, but all this like ranking and, going over each facet, I feel like it's just not really what people are interested in. They just want to see how the cigar smokes. And I found that this kind of fast-paced content makes it a lot easier for me to make these videos. But hey, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time.